Is the Seattle housing market finally shifting? More homes hitting the market, but buyers aren't backing down. Now prices are holding, but homes are sitting longer. So what does this mean for you? Whether you're thinking about buying, selling, or just staying ahead of the game, this market update is packed with information that you absolutely don't want to miss. Now you stick around and I'll let you know about a free tool that you can access and get free market stats for any US zip code. All in all, we have a rockstar market update for you. Ready? Let's dive in. Hey, Ravi Ramachandran, the managing broker with the Rams Group here. It's a delight to connect. We focus on helping home buyers and sellers stay in the real estate market, know, and take appropriate actions when it is time. Now, back at it. Before we get into what's happening here in the Seattle and East Side real estate markets, and specifically the three counties, King, Snohomish, and Pierce, let's kind of zoom out and look at what's happening nationally, and then I will tie into what's happening locally for you to get an end-to-end perspective, okay? First, mortgage rates are stabilizing around 7%, giving buyers the confidence to jump back into the market. Now, buyers are saying that enough is enough. Especially with the Fed not budging on the interest rates anytime soon, they want to take a plunge. Nationally, the supply of homes started with about 26+% more homes than what we started with in 2024. Now, this means that there is more supply on the market. Now, be aware that this is a figure all across the US. While this is how it looks on the supply side, the demand side indicates that there is 3% less demand compared to the last year's statistic. Now, this means that there are more homes than what is being absorbed by the buyers. Also, 2025 is starting out with 252,586 homes under contract, which means they are pending, and this is an overflow from 24 into 2025. Next, the year-over-year sales, which indicates that in October, November, and December, sales increased by 9.3% year over year compared to December of 2023. Also, from the data, as you can see, the sales activity picked up over just the last 3 months of the year from declining year over year sales, meaning from January to all the way to September, the sales were declining, and October, November spiked it back up. Next, the national housing inventory for sale increased year over year. As can be seen, for the entire state of Washington, we had a 25% increase in the number of homes that came on sale. Now, this means that home buyers have gained leverage in many parts of the country, as can be seen. And interestingly enough, of all the states, only North Dakota saw a decrease in home inventory. All the other 49 states, there were increase in the number of homes on the market. Now, when we tie all this data into King, Snohomish, and Pierce counties, we'll specifically look at the inventory situation over there. Next, we look at the time on the market and its impact on the price of a home. As the saying goes, time on market is acid to the price of a home, which you may have heard. Now, this data is national. However, the key takeaway from the slide is that if a home is launched and if it's not competitively priced or shows great, chances of it sitting on the market unsold are much higher. Nationally, homes that went under contract around the 30-day mark sold for just 98.59% of the list price. And moving to the right, homes that stayed on the market for about 120 days, which is about 4 months or more, sold for an average of 10% less than the list price, netting about 90.43%. Now, overall, home inventory is increasing, but the demand is falling a tad. Still strong though, meaning that buyers have more options, but sellers are still holding decent leverage. So with that data picture nationally, what does this mean for our local market? Now let's break it down county by county. Now let's start with King County. The heart, of course, is the Seattle market, and it's been a seller's stronghold for a few years now, but we are starting to see some shifts. New listings surged by 33% year over year, giving buyers more choices. Pending sales are up 16%, so homes are still moving, but buyers are taking their time, especially when the newly launched homes are greater than the number of homes that go under contract, shown as pending. Pending means under contract. The median home price is $855,000, while the average price sits at $1,176,000, a tad more than that, which is about a 5.5% increase year over year. Now, condos on the other hand, saw a major price jump as well, with a median price of about $615,000, which is a 22% increase. Now, condos actually are attractive to out-of-state buyers, which is what we are seeing, who want to invest in the Seattle area to generate residual income from rentals. And this is because the local job market is robust. Even with big tech firms laying off people, it's still strong. So the key takeaway for King County is, homes are still selling, but sellers need to price competitively. And buyers, you've got more inventory to work with, but don't expect prices to drop just yet. Now let's turn our attention to the Snohomish County stats, shall we? Where things are shifting even more. Home inventory has jumped 38.6%, giving buyers more breathing room. Pending sales are still climbing at about 11.4%, but we are seeing homes kind of sit longer, averaging about 41 days on market. The median home price in Snohomish County is around $769,950, with an average of about $870,228. A nice 5% increase year over year. And condos are up 10% year over year as well, with a median price of about $540,000. After looking at that data, the key takeaway for Snohomish County is that if you're a seller, your home needs to stand out, which makes pricing as well as the presentation matter more. And buyers, this is one of the first few times in a while actually that you have real choices, especially with increasing inventory in Snohomish County. Then let's move on to Pierce County. Now it's still the most affordable of the three counties, but it's heating up too. Home prices are up 5.7% year over year, sitting at a median of about $570,000. The average price of homes is about $640,000, a tad more. Pending sales, interestingly, have jumped by about 24%, so buyers are still competing for well-priced homes in Pierce County. All that said, homes are taking a little longer to sell, now averaging about 48 days on market. Now, if you are looking for more home for your money, Pierce County may be the place. And for sellers, the market is still super strong. Just don't expect those crazy fast sales we saw in 2021 and early 2022. So with that data for the three counties, what's next for all the markets? You may ask if it is still a seller's market or a buyer's market. Yes, of course, it's a seller's market, but with a twist. More inventory means buyers have a little more negotiating power, especially in certain price points. Now, if your home is priced right, it will sell. If not, buyers have more options to negotiate with you right now. So here are key takeaways if you're a seller or a buyer. Sellers, you can still get top dollar, but strategy is everything right now. You don't have a huge window of opportunity. You have a narrow window of opportunity. You got to go in with the focus, make the kill and come out. Buyers, you have more inventory than you've seen in a while. Take advantage of it. Now, with those pieces of data, as well as buyer and seller insights out, I just wanted to let you know that I've been getting a lot of messages from buyers and sellers about wanting to know what's happening in their specific area. Now, every neighborhood is unique, as you may know, and I've got the data to help you make the right move. To start, I've provided market stats by zip code, which is a free tool for you to access. And the link is somewhere over here for the video that you can watch. You just can go to a one-stop shop and get all the info for any zip code. That makes it cool. And if you're curious about your specific zip code, let's chat. My contact information is in the description below. Feel free to reach out anytime, and I'm happy to get the data for you. Now, at the county level, King, Snohomish, and Pierce, I've included the data stats and charts in the description below as well for you to browse. Always feel free to reach out should you have any questions at any time, and I'm happy to explain or find answers for you. Now, with all that info, what do you think about these market shifts? Are you or anyone you know is planning to buy or sell in 2025? Now drop a comment below and let me know your thoughts. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and consider subscribing to our channel and hit that notification bell so that you never miss a market update. That's it. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.